question number 141. Morphine and codeine are, and the options given are pigment, lectins, toxins, alkaloids. And the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Morphine and codeine are alkaloids. The very first option, pigments, is incorrect. Carotenoids, anthocyanin, etc. are pigments. They are an example of secondary metabolites. Lectins is incorrect. Concanavalin A is an example of lectins. And the third option is toxins. This is incorrect. Abrin and ricin are secondary metabolites that are toxins. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 142. All of the following sugars are reducing sugars except, and the options are sucrose, glucose, lactose, galactose. And as glucose, lactose and galactose are reducing sugar, so they cannot be the correct answer. And the correct answer to this question is option number 1, sucrose, which is a non-reducing sugar. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 143. Milk sugar consumed by a baby will be digested and absorbed maximally in, and the options are mouth, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. And the correct answer to this question is option number 3, small intestine. Principal organ for absorption of nutrients is small intestine. Milk sugar, called lactose, this is milk sugar. This sugar is digested by an enzyme, lactase, which is present in the intestinal juice that breaks down lactose into glucose and galactose that are absorbed through mucosa into blood capillaries. The very first option, mouth, is incorrect. No protein digestion happens in mouth or oral cavity. Stomach is incorrect, and large intestine, no significant digestive activity occurs in large intestine. So this is also incorrect. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 144. Phosphodiester bond is characteristically found in, and the options given are glycogen, deoxyribonucleic acid, arachidonic acid, and collagen. And the correct answer to this question is option number 2, DNA or deoxyribonucleic acid. In a nucleic acid or DNA, a phosphate moiety links 3 carbon of one sugar of a nucleotide to the 5 carbon of the sugar of the succeeding nucleotide. The bond formed between the phosphate and hydroxyl group of sugar is an ester bond, and such ester bond on either side is called phosphodiester bond. Glycogen is an incorrect option because glycogen shows alpha-1,4 glycosidic linkage at unbranched portion, and the branching points have alpha-1,6 glycosidic linkage. Next option is arachidonic acid, and this is incorrect because arachidonic acid has 20 carbon atoms including the carboxylic carbon and doesn't involve phosphodiester bond. The last option is collagen. This is incorrect. Collagen is one of the long fibrous structural protein that contains peptide bonds and not phosphodiester bonds. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 145. Catalytic activity of carboxypeptidase is lost when the cofactor blank is removed from it. Choose the option which fills the blank correctly. And the options given are niacin, heme, zinc, magnesium ions. Zinc ions and magnesium ions. And the correct answer to this question is option number 3, zinc ion, because zinc is a cofactor for the proteolytic enzyme carboxypeptidase. Coenzyme NAD and NADP contain vitamin niacin, so very first option is incorrect. Option number 2, heme, is incorrect because heme is a prosthetic group for catalase and peroxidase enzyme. And the last option is magnesium. This is also incorrect. Hexokinase is a metalloenzyme that requires magnesium ions. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question.